Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the absolute biggest questions that every single home seller in Clark County, Washington is wrestling with. We're going to break it all down using some amazing insights from local market pros. Let's jump right in. Okay, so let's get real. If you're even thinking about selling your home, whether you're in Vancouver, Camas, Battleground, or anywhere in between, you know it's a massive decision. And you have probably got some huge questions swirling around in your head. I mean, these are the questions that can keep you up at night, right? Selling a home, it's this crazy mix of excitement and, let's be honest, a little bit of anxiety. It is so easy to feel completely overwhelmed. But getting the right answers to these questions is what makes all the difference. And here's the thing. Getting those answers wrong can be incredibly costly. And it all starts with the single biggest domino you have to push over: setting the right price, right from day one. Now, this is so important. You've seen those online Zestimates, right? They're tempting, but they're basically just algorithms guessing. They can't see that gorgeous kitchen you just renovated, and they definitely don't know the real on-the-ground market conditions. A professional comparative market analysis, a CMA, that's a whole different ballgame. It's a deep dive into what actual, real-life buyers are paying right now for homes just like yours in your specific Clark County neighborhood.
So why all this fuss about the initial price? It all boils down to this one number: 14. The data is crystal clear on this. A whopping 60 to 70% of all your buyer interest, we're talking all the clicks, the calls, the showings, it all happens in the first 2 weeks. That is your golden window of opportunity.
And this slide, well, this shows you exactly what happens when you miss that window because you priced too high. In those first couple of weeks, you just hear crickets. By week 3 or 4, you're forced to make that first painful price drop. After that, your listing starts to get stale, buyers start to wonder, what's wrong with that place? And the only offers that come in are the lowball ones. You've pretty much lost all your leverage. So let's say you've nailed the pricing. Awesome, that's step 1. But step 2 is just as crucial. You have to actively go out and reach the biggest pool of qualified buyers you can. Just sticking a sign in the yard and hoping for the best, that just doesn't cut it anymore. Really, marketing breaks down into 2 camps. You've got your passive marketing, that's just waiting for a buyer to stumble upon you on Zillow. But then you have an active strategy, like the one local expert Rob Mourton uses. This is about going out and finding the buyers through agent-to-agent networking, using special buyer databases, and running really targeted digital ads. This kind of multi-channel approach isn't just about listing your home. It's about launching it. It's about creating a buzz, a sense of urgency, making sure every single potential buyer in Clark County and even folks looking to move here knows your home is on the market and that it's a hot property. Okay, so you did it. The pricing was perfect, the marketing was a knockout, and now you've got offers. This is the super exciting part. But here's a huge tip from the experts. The offer with the highest price isn't automatically the best offer. And this is the reason why. Certainty is king in real estate. The amount of risk involved matters just as much as the dollar figure on the contract. A cash offer, even if it's a little bit lower, can completely eliminate some of the biggest hurdles and stressors in the whole process. Let's just look at a quick example here. Offer A, wow, $650,000? Looks amazing, right? But it's tied to an FHA loan, and that means there's a big appraisal hurdle. If the house doesn't appraise for that much, the whole deal could just fall apart. Now look at offer B. It's $10,000 less, but it's all cash. That means zero appraisal risk and a super high chance of closing. In almost every situation, offer B is the stronger, safer choice. So when you put all these pieces together, you've got strategic pricing, you've got active marketing, and you know how to evaluate your offers, that anxiety we talked about at the beginning, it just melts away. It gets replaced with confidence and a real sense of control. And this quote right here from Rob Mourton of Connected Realty just sums it all up perfectly. It's not about chasing the biggest number on paper. It's about getting the best outcome with the most certainty. That's what a smart, data-driven strategy is all about. You know, the insights we've been talking about, they come directly from the deep, local expertise of Rob Mourton at Connected Realty. He's out there every day serving sellers all across Clark County. And for the financing side of things, Rob teams up with Marcia Gonzalez from Evergreen Home Loans, which ensures the whole process is as smooth as possible from start to finish. So if you're looking for a personalized strategy for your own home, you can reach out to Rob Mourton directly at the number you see on your screen. And if you have any questions at all about financing, his trusted mortgage expert, Marcia Gonzalez, is ready to help at 503-754-6902. They really do work as a team to help you figure out your specific situation.
And that really leaves us with one final, powerful thought to chew on. As a seller in Clark County, what are you really aiming for? Because understanding the difference between just getting the highest price and achieving the best, most certain outcome, that's the real key to a successful sale.